Now, I would like to request Mr. Mohammad Sobur Khan, respected founder and chairman of Daffodil International University, to present his opening remarks to the audience.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Very good morning to all of you. And definitely welcome and thank you to Bangladesh. And of course, this today's inauguration session, I must say and show my gratitude to the Honorable Education Minister, Dr. Dipumoni. Despite of busy schedule, she is with us. And I must thanks to the APUB, Association of Private University Bangladesh, who also supported this event, as it is the first time in our country. And I'm really grateful to the APUB and our Secretary General Benazir Ahmed and our Vice President, Mr. Abdul Mannan, Professor Abdul Mannan, both of them, and our Treasurer and all of the EC members, a lot of EC members, they are present here. So thank you very much for all of your support. And I must thanks to the Baybars Altuntas for coming from Turkey to joining here as a keynote speaker. He is the president of the World Business Angel Forum. And of course, to going through some of my speech, I need to thanks to the standing committee of the AUPF. And I will love to introduce some of them. If I am not introducing them, I think it will not be wise for me to go to the next. So first of all, Mr. Ming Yang Zhuang, the Honorable President, Chaosan College, Guangdong, who is the great founder, one of the key founder of AOPF. I think Mr. Ming Yang, please, thank you. So next, another great contributor of the AOPF, and who will going to the host of the 2020 AOPF, Dr. G. Vishwanathan, the founder and chancellor of the BIT University. And of course, another great gentleman who is also another great contributor, Dr. Jae-Kook Chang, the president of Dongsu University, Korea. And Dr. Mathawana, I think, who is the great personalities, contributor, because when I myself is involved with AOPF, I never say that she is missing any event. Even this event, she was too busy. She came to the morning. In the 5:30, they came to the event, and without sleeping, she joined this event. Thank you, Mathawana, the university, former president of the Bangkok University. Now he is the board of trustee of the Bangkok University. And of course, our another good friend, Honorable Rector of Petra Christian University, Dr. Harjitu. And thank you, Dr. Harjitu, as you did a wonderful job. He was the host of the last year. And Dr. Sayo Ji, the president of Chaosan College. Thank you, Dr. Sayo Ji, for your participation. And I should also thanks to the Dr. Bedo Santoso, the Vice Rector of University Islam Sultan Agung, Indonesia, and Dr. Regina Michaelas Ramirez, University, Lithuania. A lot of the distinguished guests, I think I don't like to end up. Of course, I should also recognize the Philippine Normal University, another standing committee meeting, those who also was host in the 2 years back. So with this, all of the distinguished guests, I also love to put my thanks and gratitude to everyone. I know that if I am just mentioning everyone's name, it will take long time. So I hope that you will excuse me if I am not going through all of your name. So, but again, thank you very much, because almost 70 foreign delegates is participating. And I am seeing that another Honorable Chancellor is just now stepping, because he just landed few minutes back, because due to flight he missed from the India Adams University Chancellor, Mr. Sumit Rai. Mr. Sumit Rai just joined with us. So thank you, Dr. Sumit Rai. So I hope that you understood we are trying to organize this event in Bangladesh. And again, I should thanks to Dr. Chakuk Chang, Mathawana, and of course my elder brother, Dr. Vishwanathan, who supported me to organize this event in Bangladesh. So I hope that this support definitely will bondings and creating a lot of bondings among our university in Bangladesh. Because you know the Bangladesh already had more than 100 private university. There is very close to the 50 public university. And Bangladesh government is also very focusing to develop the educational atmosphere and a lot of the ecosystem of the entrepreneurial activities. And you will be happy to know that Bangladesh government and the whole world now focusing to entrepreneurial minded to creating the entrepreneur. And I saw that just 2 days back, our Honorable Education Minister is one of the programs. She also mentioned about the development of the entrepreneurial education. And you know, the Malaysian government is already putting their KPI of the university within 2030. I think a lot of Malaysian, I should introduce the Malaysian UNIMEP. UNIMEP Pro-Vice Chancellor, I think Professor Rizwan. I think I forget to introduction. Professor Rizwan is here and his team. So UNIMEP, as a public university, I know that the Malaysian government is already made their KPI for the university. I think Honorable Minister, I think you will be getting some knowledge from it. The Mahathir Mohamad and the government is putting the KPI that by 2030, all of the Malaysian university must create entrepreneur. 18% is their KPI, if I am not wrong. 18% they set the KPI. By 2030, their entrepreneurial-minded students, they must need to create by 2030. Otherwise, the Malaysian government will stop the subsidy to the public university. So public university are very much eager to work to create the development of the entrepreneurial activity. So our theme of this conference is Future of Entrepreneurship Education and Experiential Learning, Determinants of Developing Successful Entrepreneurial Ecosystem in Asian Economies. And I hope that this is one of the key reasons we invited Mr. Baivars Altuntas, who is now working also in the whole world to creating the entrepreneurial ecosystem, startup, and fostering the innovative-minded student. And I'm just giving some of the idea. You know, again, I should say that the AOPF is one of the great forum, and AOPF is last few years, they already developed one signature event. It's called ASP, which is called ASP is Asian Summer Program. Every year, the AOPF is organizing the ASP, and this ASP is the partnering university student. They join in 3 weeks program, and this 3 weeks program, they are getting the 3 credit, and partnering university accepting this 3 credit. So I hope that next year from Bangladesh, there will be more university will be participate in the ASP. The next year, the ASP host is also UNIMEP. So Malaysia, UNIMEP will going to be the host of the next ASP. And the last year, the ASP was host country was again Petra Christian University, Indonesia. So, and again, another signature event is also initiated by Dongshu University, which is called GAA, Global Access Asia. And today, the standing committee meeting is also decided we will organize Asian sports and cultural event, inshallah, from the next year. And we love to say that Daffodil International will be the first host for AOPF for the Asian sports and cultural event. So I hope that you understand that slowly AOPF is moving. The bondings of the AOPF is unbelievably good. And I am again show my thanks to all of the AOPF member. So now I'm just giving some of the idea that why again we are bringing this entrepreneurship education. In our university is taking some initiative to develop the entrepreneurial activities. So very fast I'll just giving some idea that how we are creating the entrepreneurial education in our universities. I'm sure that this is the time, and I'm humbly requesting our Honorable Education Minister that please try to encourage the university to practice the best practices is one university, another university. because our university education is only not focusing with the building, only not focusing with the regulation. Rather, it is time to realize that how the university is doing good, and one university should practice to seeing the best practices to the other university. So this, if we just follow the best practices among the university, because I know that some of the private university in Bangladesh, they are doing well. So education ministry should also formulate the regulation, the how and which university is doing good and in what respect. The other university can follow. And the UGC is always, you know, that the UGC's responsibility should not only to issue the memo. They should also come physically to the university. They should talk with the student. They should talk with the faculty. They should talk with the management. They should see that how pain and how relentlessly our university is working seriously to develop the ecosystem inside the university. If we just go through the best practices among the AOPF partnering university and also the private university in Bangladesh, of course, some of the public universities also joined today, and thank you very much. Especially, I saw that the Agriculture University Vice Chancellor and some of other public university Vice Chancellor is also present here, and I'm seeing the Public Service Commission, one of the member is also present here. So a lot of the distinguished academicians are present here. So I'm sure that please try to bring in all of their motive to look after the in-depth of our education development. So just whatever ecosystem we develop. So entrepreneur education next. Okay, we are trying to develop a good campus. It's a green, serene campus, and I hope that our AOPF member and all of the delegate, we are invited you to visit our campus tomorrow. I hope that a lot of the MOU and a lot of this agreement and understanding will be happen tomorrow. So I will invite to the local university also, please join tomorrow in our permanent campus. So I hope that you will see physically what exactly we are doing. So some of the initiative, we already developed the Department of Innovation and Entrepreneurship 6 years back, and we got the support from the Kaufman Foundation. And we also initiated one project with the support of the Dhaka Chamber of Commerce. And we see that we initiated, because our entrepreneurship department, we giving the almost 100% scholarship. Because you know that the student, those who are trying to become an entrepreneur, they may come from any remote area. So we don't bother that they have the money or not. So this entrepreneurship department, we are imposing 100% scholarship. Even no admission fee is also we are allowing from this student. Because we are trying to fostering their entrepreneurial minded. So we are just giving the opportunity through this competition, Are You Next Startup. And we also developed the one Entrepreneurs Competitive Institute. Well, we just going through also to develop one industrial innovation park, because we know that a lot of the component we need to set up with the industrial park. And we also set up one innovation lab. I hope that tomorrow, whenever you will visit our permanent campus, you will see a beautiful innovation lab we set up. It's all sorts of innovative component we are trying to set up in our innovation lab, because students need to get the environment to show their innovative idea. So we developed a beautiful innovation lab. And also we developed the marketing lab so that the student can promote their various kinds of activities. I hope that tomorrow you can also see in campus. And every month and every week, we organize the startup market. I hope that all of the university, you can practice this one, because a lot of the student has entrepreneurial minded. It doesn't matter who belongs to which department. So they can show their various product in the startup market, so they can get the confidence. Our Honorable Minister of the Finance, he also visited in our startup market. And we also set up a business incubator. This is the time for all of the university to set up this small business incubator. I hope that any of the university, Bangladesh or AOPF country, if you just get some support from us to business incubator, we will be happy to support you. And we also developed one venture capital firm for funding our entrepreneurial-minded students. And this is the one of the beauty. I hope that everyone may follow it. Few years back, we saw from venture capital fund, if you just give the fund, we need lot of compliances, because we have to follow the Bangladesh Bank, Security Exchange Commission, lot of law. So internally from university, we developed a 5 crore taka fund for giving the support to the entrepreneurship development fund for the student, those who are interested to become the entrepreneur. This is 100% interest free, nothing service charge, no hidden charge. Just only we give to the student, so after the business they will back the money. So I hope that this will be the one of the best case study for other university also. We introduce one card solution which provide the unified all system, all sorts of criteria. But 67 service, payment to everything, transport service, library, everything they support from the one card solution. So from this solution, we can easily track to the student. Next. And this is one of our signature event from the 2008 until today, 37,000 free laptop we distributed to our student. And no service or nothing. So this is one of our signature event. I think due to this reason, our students are doing very well, especially in the technological area. And we also organize the International Social Business Summer Program. A lot of the European university and a lot of these Asian universities also participated. And again, the GAA, I hope that the Dongshu University and the AOPF, this is one of the signature event I already mentioned. So when we signing this ceremony in Thailand in 2014, now it is already in operation. I hope that a lot of other university can join also GAA, because it is the online platform. Every university can participate in. And Global Access Asia, this partnering university. And our another great personality in the whole world in the Global Entrepreneurship Network, the President Jonathan Oatman, he came last year and he also joined, he also helped us and guide us how the entrepreneurial ecosystem need to develop inside the university. And we also, first time in Bangladesh, you know that the university do not know what exactly the job market. So this is the first time in the country we already initiated one survey on ICT job market, and we are gradually trying to find out another area, because the university need to know then which area, how much people, which category need how much, and what is the demand of the industry. So we already completed with this ICT job market, and the last year we already launching this one. We are hopeful that another version will be coming in the next year. And this is another signature event is done by our university. Every year we participated these HCs, you know that Canada, the Montreal Social Business Creation, and I think last year we become the runner-up, and this year also we become the second runner-up. And from last year we also organized the ICT Carnival. Almost Bangladeshi 2 million taka we give the cash money to all of these creative-minded students. We made one competition, almost 7 days competition, so students can participate in the various kinds of innovative ideas. And we also form one affiliation with DIU and Korean Inha University, the entrepreneurship programs. So both of the university we exchange a lot. They are also coming to our university. Our student and faculty is also visiting the university. And Global Entrepreneurship Camp. Every year we organize from our university with the partnering with the University of UCM, University Science Islamic Malaysia, another public university in Kuala Lumpur. So we organized this one in the last year. From our university we initiated first time. So this year, next year Daffodil International University will be the host. And this is another signature event already I mentioned, the Asia Summer Program. So this year, Petra Christian University and our Honorable Pro Vice Chancellor, who is the convener of this program, he is also present, and all of our standing committee members. So anyway, so for fostering again the entrepreneur-minded, we organized this DIA Marketing Fest and Entrepreneur Alumni Meetup. You know that we have a lot of alumni. More than 3,000 students are become alumni of entrepreneurship. Only they are focusing in entrepreneurship. So we form one entrepreneurial-minded student alumni, because they are contributing a lot to creating the job opportunity for our students. Because this is one of our challenges, that we need to get the job of our all students. Well, I think almost I am coming to the end. So we organized this event also last 7 years. We invited all of the successful business icon of Bangladesh. So we organized the Industria Academia lecture series. Our student, our faculty visiting their company, they are preparing their presentation. So all of the successful people, you know that Sufi Mizanur Rahman, Latifur Rahman, Syed Manjur Alahi, lot of successful industrialists, you know, the A.K. Azad and Gitiara Shafira. So these sorts of industrial people and the successful businessmen, we are inviting their university. Whole day, they stay with our students, they share their idea, and the student also visiting 6 to 7 times to their industry. And this is the apprenticeship program also we introduced 2 years back. So it is also a common platform. And this is the international event we already organized, TEDx, Daffodil, and you know the Hall Prize, Global Entrepreneurship Week. And luckily, this event is also a part of the Global Entrepreneurship Week, because now the Global Entrepreneurship Week is going on. So I already mentioned that we are trying to create the entrepreneurial mindset and the innovation among our students, and we must ensure that our country should our educated and should train up for the entrepreneurship as we understood, because we have a lot of limited resource. And I always love to give the example of Singapore, such a small country, such a crowded population, but you see, only for the entrepreneurial minded people, the whole Singapore is now one of the icon in the whole world. So we are hopeful that Bangladesh government, and especially our education ministry and education minister, all of them are dynamically, they are taking a lot of initiative. Our government is also taking a lot of preparation. So we are hopeful that Bangladesh will be the one of the country that a lot of the entrepreneurial minded students will be coming. So thank you very much. I don't like to go through more. Wish all of you good luck, and thank you very much.